Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you the main full high-end or exotic, as it's going to be called in this part, build that I'm going to be using for PvP. I'm not really sure if I'm going to be using this or the secret one, because the secret one I think is going to be not exploited but easily on par of this build, and it's going to require less skill to use. So if you can shoot the body and have the same, well, I use it too. But well, I'm going to speak about the high-end build on this video. So let's focus on this one. What does I use in this build? I use the Barrett's bulletproof vest, as you can see, with health on it. I use the Swordbow championships. Obviously, best PvP item right now on the 1.5. I probably think it's going to be the best one still on the 1.6. I also use the Skull's MC Gloss because this is what's going to give this build the damage, as everyone knows. And also the Blisster Holster for its damage and increase. I also use the Specialized Backpack. Obviously, it increases the skill power enough, and it's any other backpack is not going to be worth. They might change the Ninja Bike, but I don't think they will. And I'm using the Tenacious mask right now, but I really think the Refresh mask is the one which is going to be the best mask on this build. As a gun, I'm using as pistol, I'm using the Harmful 93R, which is going to be really nice with the Blisster Holster. And as secondary, I'm using a SAS because I think the map dev is going to be the best secondary weapon, or because of all the stagger and how it works on PvP. Or a M1700 carbon one, sniper rifle. The main thing in this build is the utility you're going to get from this pistol plus the Colonel Blisster Holster. Because with this pistol you should equip it with not this critical hit chance suppressor, but the muzzle one, or the tool that gives stability. That's the one you want to use. With this pistol, all you have to do is click 3 times your mouse one, so you get the buff to its cap. As you can see under my grenades, there's a 9. That's buffing my damage right now. You can see the damage on the lvoa-c. It's 18% extra damage. Also, you are going to get a lot of utility because at the same time you buff yourself, you're going to be giving bleed to somebody. And this effect, well, everyone knows that this effect is great. So please, if you're going to go for a for an exotic build, I have to start talking about exotic build and not a high-end build. You really need to use the Colonel Blisster Holster and its buffs. At the same time, I'm using the Tenacious mask, and as I said before, I think the Refresh mask is going to be the main item, or one of the main items on this build. Why is it? Let me show you why. Right now, everyone has 300 something HP, as I do, 325 HP. I think I'm going to be sitting in 310, but 325 is what you should be aiming for. What does that mean? That your healing is being nerfed. Not nerfed, but if you were healing for 60k before, or something like that, I think also the skill power has been nerfed for little skill power, so yeah, right now you're going to get less. Something like that. 100 is not even a bar. So if you're not even getting a bar from the heal, it's not going to be really worth to be using because of this high CD. 50 seconds for 60k HP is not going to be worth. It's been going to be worth because of the mitigation it gives and the extra damage it gives, but not for its healing. So why do I think we should be using this mask? Let me show you. Right now, this is what you get. Did you see it? That's half a bar. I just got from here to here. That's half a bar. Half a bar is not going to be worth anything at all. But with this mask, now let the bleed go. With this mask, it doubles. Don't ask me why, but it does double. It gives you from. Let me show you. Oh man, the CD is not ready. Let me show you what a medkit is going to give me. Did you see that? It went from here, as you can see, till here. It's 1.2 bars, 1.3 might be, or more, 1.3. That's a lot. That's probably 110, 120 key HP from the medkit. That's a lot. How much HP does it? Let me show you. There you go. Oh, did you see that? It went from here till here. It gave me half a bar before, and it gave me right now a full bar, plus that little extra healing. That's probably 1.2, 1.32. I think it really makes the difference. So I'm going to be using this one. I still have to farm for it, but yeah, I'm going to be using this one. What's the difference on the medkit? Something I want to show you too. I'm going to show you all the healing differences. Let's go down there. There you go. This is normal healing, as we saw before. It pretty much heals for the same of the first side. First side on the medkits heal from the same, pretty much. With this, what's the name? With this mask. But without it, there you go. It didn't give full bar. The big difference sits on the when you're using this talent. When you're using one of these talents, that's where the mask shines. That's where it shines. With the medkits, it doesn't make a big difference. 30% of the healing is given, well, that's not a lot, but 30% of the talent is giving lots. I don't know if it's a bug, but as you saw, it doubles. It gives you more than double, so it's really worth. And that's pretty much it. I think you will easily understand why I think this is going to be a good PvP build. On the next patch, it roughly gives the same damage as an actual Alphabridge build. You get the extra skill power, the holster that will increase your damage over an actual 1.5 Alphabridge build, and you also get lots of extra health over anyone that's not using this. Because, well, let's be clear on this. Anyone using 4-piece sets, that's probably the best ways to PvP right now, using a 4-piece set, is going to want barrel chest and swordbow for PvP. So you get forced to waste all these slots on the sets. But if you get a high-end build, or an exotic build, as it's going to be called now, you get all these benefits from these 3 items. Some skill power here, no big difference. Lots of healing from here. Well, not lots of healing, but it's going to make your healing really worth. And the Blisster Holster. And that's pretty much it. I hope you like it. Hope you understand everything. Feel free to ask anything on the comments of the video. And have a good night.